Hi everybody! Guess who's back? Well, I should just hop into the game, shall I? Oh wait, you can't hear the game. There you go. Let's get rid of this. There we go. So yeah, today we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Because I want to, and I forgot this game existed, and if it wasn't for Ghost, I probably wouldn't have played it. So for a name, I'ma just use many, because why not? And also, fun fact, I had KFC yesterday. Yeah, I had KFC yesterday and it was really, really good. You sleep softly as the sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. Hola! Hi! What's up? You can stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first stream. Well, I'm so glad that you are able to catch the stream. We're just today's gonna be a chill day, and I figured why not play this game because I forgot it exists. Let me read this so that then the annoying clucking noise can go away because it's gonna drive me crazy. Your first day of culinary school. There's no time to sleep in. I must back the alarm up. It's getting annoying to my head. Yep. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. That is a name. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly, and your imagination, you find your imagination getting away from you. I do this too much. I'll just daydream. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities while you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. I actually have some of those downstairs that I will be eating afterwards. I might actually tweet a picture of me eating that, actually. Absolutely. Delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running on the door. Hi! Welcome in. Welcome. We seducing the chicken man today. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Oh, thank you. I mean, not to call myself out, but I almost had a KFC biscuit first thing in the morning today. It was, my mom had this friend who bought her some KFC and we went to go pick it up, and I swear it didn't cross my mind until until now. Hey, I still have them downstairs and I'm still gonna eat them after this stream because they look so good and I love biscuits. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I didn't give permission to put my likeness or my friend's likeness into this game, so we might need to sue this game. Good morning! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. Excited, a little bit nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It kind of just depends, because like down here in the south, they are like so good, especially like if you have coffee with them, because like I make my mom makes coffee almost every single morning, and she's been eating those biscuits, and I haven't been drinking as much coffee, but I'm gonna have some coffee and biscuits after this because they are so good. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, and well, when I ate, it didn't taste like... I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to very high standards. Okay, we're not gonna touch on that. Ever since you were little babies playing together, you've rescued me from the sandbox. It is clear to me that you're the most loving and caring person I know. You're going to do great. Here's the thing. I don't like spicy stuff. It's very funny because sure, it's a Hispanic stereotype that we like spicy food, but it's also a Dominican stereotype that we can't handle it at all, and me and my mom are just the stereotype. We just don't like it at all. Like, I will have hot sauce. I will have hot sauce on stuff, and it's just too hot for me. I just don't like it at all, and neither does my mom. So we just kind of stay away from it. We do like, weirdly, we both like... Okay, I completely blame her for all of my cravings, because, I was a fat baby. I was a very fat baby, because she used to just eat everything. Like, she told me once that, that when they would go to the supermarket, they would buy 2 pounds of cheese, one for the house and one for her to eat on the car ride, and she would eat it all on the car ride back, and she would still want more. So I get all my cravings from her. I like sweets. The only thing I don't like is like bitter stuff, and she loves it, like ginger. Yeah, it's yeah, because they would just buy stuff for the whole week, and my mom, surprisingly me too, I can eat a lot, like a big amount of quantity if it's like snack food I really like. Like I remember one time I had like 4 okay, I had 4 cans of Chef Boyardee in one night because I was just that hungry. Because yeah, I was just hungry, and I just ate 4 cans of Chef Boyardee. Kind of back to back. Anyway, but with the University of Cooking School, the Academy for Learning's famous 3 days only semesters, I need that. I need that, because then I can just get my diploma super easily. I don't have to be dealing with school and tests and all that stuff. I get to just relax. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatics. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kips that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. This is why you don't practice on mannequins, because mannequins are hard. You practice on pillows and stuffed animals. No, I do not speak from experience. You should pep talk her, change the subject to release some things. Oh, absolutely. Pork, chicken, so good. I will eat I'm known to be eating like a lot of meat because it's just like so good. Like baby back ribs, carne asada, a bunch of stuff. I know. Ooh, don't make me hungry. I haven't eaten anything since like 12. Please do not make me hungry. I'm already playing a game with food. I will eat after stream. Please do not make me hungry right now. Didn't mean to do that. That sounds so I love cooking. I wish I could do it more often, but my grandma's a kitchen hog. She hears something going on in the kitchen and she immediately goes to try to help you to make it whatever the heck you're trying to make, which is nice of her. But also I want to cook for myself sometimes. Like hell, she won't even let me cook a cup of ramen noodles. Like we have the plastic cups that you put in, that you boil the water, and she won't let me do that by myself because it's just like, oh no, I can do it for you, don't worry. And it's like, I love her, but also why? I can do it. Yeah, they don't want you. She doesn't want us messing up her kitchen. That's what I said. That's definitely what it is too. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you would have you were destined for. Everything is put in a specific spot, and you have to put it back exactly in that way. Like, honestly, I'm lucky that I'm able to go downstairs and just like chill, because it's summer for us. Of course, it's summer for you guys too, but I mean, like, my little brother and cousin are all here because it's summer vacation, and we're general, like, we're not quiet when we're all together, but the house is very dead when we're like chilling. So if you hear someone downstairs, you can hear someone from downstairs from all the way upstairs, and it's just like you try to sneak away with food and it's not possible. One time I almost made a whole bowl of ice cream, like a really big bowl of ice cream, and as I was eating it, my mom came downstairs in the middle of the night because she thought something was downstairs, and then she just finds her rat daughter eating ice cream. Nice. I didn't know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the card with the fancy looking tower? Oh no. Oh no. The tower? Honestly, where I live, it feels like a desert. It's been so hot lately, and the very cruel fact is that my AC is gonna get shut off for a little bit, so I am in sweltering conditions. Yeah, I feel you. I've been to Florida a couple times during the summer. I'm glad that we just stayed for a couple days because it was also very, very hot. Like, honestly, I was born up north, so I'm very accustomed to the cold. The only thing is that with heat, even if it gets a little bit above 60 degrees, I start sweating like I I start sweating so badly. But in the cold, I can go up to like 20 degrees and I'll be like, it's okay. You know, it's not that, it's kind of chilly. And it's just like, my mom's just like, are you crazy? Because she's actually from DR, and she's like, it is freezing. And, you know, it gets around as hot as it is over there too. So it's just, it is a very fun battle when my mom and me just start like, you know, it's cold, turn up the heat. No, it's hot, turn it down. Genuinely, we just try to, you know, reduce arguments by wearing stuff to help, you know, with the heat and stuff. Remember the card? Oh, I forgot what I was reading. Oh no, she got the tower. And the other one with the handsome fellow in the red suit, I think they mean the devil? Which, the devil is not a bad card, because that just means that a change is coming. The tower, on the other hand, she is screwed. Wait, hold up. I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow to call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting in the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. Ah. Also, I don't think that's gonna be the case. As you talk to Miriam, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe that. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word, you were rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and a custom engraved measuring spoons out your hands and onto the ground. Hey! She's hot, but is that how they're pronouncing? Is that pronounced Ashley? I forgot that her name was pronounced Ashley. Oh god. She's hot. You're gonna tell me that she's not hot? It's just that her name, Ashley. Ugh, that hurts my head. Your arch rival, she's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. Hey, no it ain't. No it ain't. Okay, I had to just... Cause, yeah, I can see where you put the T in front, cause, you know, pterodactyl, but I don't pronounce pterodactyl normally most of the time. I say pterodactyl because of Gravity Falls, and it's become a habit, so anytime I see a P in front of a T, I just go, ah, Petoni. Yes, it's just Petoni, you know. My long-loved brother, Petoni. I'm gonna change his name to that. Oh no! Don't burn yourself, please! Or make sure that's okay. Make sure you're okay, okay? She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Also, she has the fang. The fangy. I'm a sucker for the fangs. I mean, you can see I have some of my own. Wait. Okay, you can kind of see it when I talk, but it's hard to, like, you know, do it. But, like, you can see my fangs. But, like, oh no! But I love fangs on characters. I don't know why. They just look great, you know? I watched Spider-Verse the other day. If Miguel wasn't such a asshole, I might have fallen for him. Might have. Anyway. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken chins. You leave many shins alone. They are perfectly adorable shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. Okay, thank God. But she had to add extra letters to make herself better than everybody. Oh, her face! Her face is kind of cute, actually. That face is adorable. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the prom, you can see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. I forgot how ridiculous the names are this. To be honest, it's been so long. Van the man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see he's casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van! I'm sorry. Wait, give me a second. We were totally looking at his ass. For obvious reasons, we have to check out the competition, of course. You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but for a long time, as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you as Miriam. But sustainably more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Exactly! That's the first thing I thought of, just dang. Jotaro looks different here. Okay, with the first day about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Absolutely. Anyway, as you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid push hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie! I think it's broken. You reach for and push this and pull on the door. Easily pull on the door. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. I mean, he does look a little young to be going to the University of Cooking Academy for Learning. Just saying. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a sheik. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Many-so. You're gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. Oh, that was me, not him. Oops. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or he's kind of cute? Hey. I think it's just you. Yeah, that is kind of concerning. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the classroom, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch, the best character in this game, a scruffy-looking pooch takes his place on the podium in front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet everybody. not. I'll just say a weird type of game. Cause, yeah. It is kind of... It's like, what she reminds me of is, Kill la Kill. I love the story, I love the animation. That should not take place in a high school. You could easily make it a college and it changes nothing. Nothing. But why do you have to have high school students run around in skimpy outfits and be part of a nudity club? A nudity gang? It just makes no sense to me. But it's like something that you just have to live with, that you just throw into the back of your mind, I think. Which is fair. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and the CEO of USC AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Wait, a cute dog is actually a professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. It's creepy. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air around inside the classroom. It's chilly. Can someone open a window? Close the window? Whoops. Not open, close. Oops. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept away by the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sparkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he could finish the sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls throughout the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks along the aisle of the desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brows. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second. Just a second. No one talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is with your really weird insults? Yeah. Besides, many sweats isn't gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiles gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom is harder than a... Is he supposed to be Southern? Wait, I don't think I even can have a Southern accent that much. I can try. Boy howdy. Nope. Not even gonna try. Nope. We're just gonna have the normal. Boy howdy. This classroom is harder than a Kentucky Friar. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze as Colonel Sanders turns to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first reaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How do you respond? You obviously take the handkerchief. You never turn down a man's handkerchief. God dang. Anyway, you stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to press it on your face. When you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Oh god. This game's gonna be fun. Professor Dog steps in to settle down the class and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends of past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there may even be adorable tiny food. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift up your sporks and begin in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the class and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really missed... Quiet! I think they mean like, we are playing with knives, so yeah, blood is kind of something that we'll have to, it kind of comes with the territory. I mean, a lot of hobbies have blood in it. Like skating, art. Don't ask how blood is in art, you do not want to know. Absolutely. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're in a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? You don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year at this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you uttered one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling across town in his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sparkles is referring to, whom's to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Where the class burst out into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sparkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should take better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sparkle's reputation for being smart and tough is well known. You decide you try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind? Oof, I'm gonna guess a chicken snack? 'Cause this is KFC. No, you don't know. He might have studied really hard to be a professor. You don't know. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sparkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. I mean, I don't have corgis, sadly. I want one, but my mom doesn't like their stubby little legs. But we do have a pit bull, and I just think it might be just dogs that aren't, very intelligent. Not insulting any very smart dogs, but Tiger's not the smartest one of the bunch, I will say. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. Yeah, I've had him since 2013, so 10 years now, and he is the biggest baby you'll ever meet. You sit down anywhere near this man and he'll try to just, you know, snuggle and jump on you. He is so dumb. I love him, but so dumb. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they have to learn the importance of carrying a range of doggy snacks, doggy treat flavors on them at all times. Yeah, it is kind of another Hispanic stereotype, but he's just a baby. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Benny, there's a seat open here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, too, if you're interested. Oof. Who do I sit next to? This might actually help me in the game. I'm gonna sit next to Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he's brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfectly upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thank you for offering me the seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. The only way you could ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. The only way you could get the feeling of accomplishing something. That is so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a pop quiz! A quiz about me! This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz that will tell me if you are ready for a life of culinary school. Keep your knife sharp, but your focus sharper. Here comes the first question. A train A is arriving at point B, and train B is arriving at point A. How important it is to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. That's right. A forest is to a tree as a chicken is to a feather? That's right. What's the most efficient cooking utensil ever created? The spork! Because it's a spoon and a fork. That's right! What food is best for broken hearts? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Because that's honestly true. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. I'm playing. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total is... I got a perfect score. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity! I haven't heard hot diggity since I was tiny. Hot diggity! You have just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. It's time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Yeah, you know, being smart. the best way to have Riz is just to be very, very smart. I should know. I'm like highly intellectual and get all bitches, totally. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Absolutely. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tiredness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelt. Indeed, that smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sander lifts a large bucket of above his head. It glimmers in the light. Piled high were huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? Such a novel concept. In his apron, hammer space. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that is all I'll say about that. What? Do you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I was just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. I'm not saying the last bit. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she is suddenly taking a different approach. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear Day, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew the moment that the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, and she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure I can't pronounce this. In exhalation. I'm just gonna say acceleration and just leave it around. And acted unimpressed. Now, easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' school food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping the drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. I go towards the light. Somehow, up ahead, a bright light beckons you. the flavor are so intense that you feel you become wrapped in them, unable to resist. You reach towards the light, you grab your hands and pull it closer and closer until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss, your mind dissolved. There is no many now. There is just only herbs and spices. Though Marion tries to revive you, she cannot. Game. What? That's an ending? I just died because of chicken. I died due to chicken. Oh my gosh. Wait, do I have to play this all over again? Please tell me that there's saves points. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God there's save points, because I did not want to have to do that all over again. I'm just gonna speed through this part a little bit. Whee! Keep on going, and... there. And I guess, this one? The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, purely heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? See, the same thing. I think this is how I reveal that I am not attracted to... Oh. Actually, you can never tell. After tasting his food, you tried to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You obviously approach. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for us, fellow chef. Exactly what is on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a combination of flavors that will make me make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. It's no big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got a few of my own if I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester only started. We've got 2 more full days to get to know each other. Clearly, he's not gonna give up that easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what? You know, they say about secrets, Colonel. Isn't it? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways before making sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, and I can't tell you. I wish I had something to beep, but I can't, so I use beep! Just something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep! Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you got some if you search for it. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings and think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out this is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. I'll be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. I'm sure you will be a big success. I know we've only met, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back now inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step inside the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Every student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show off our skills. Wait a second. Oh no! We've got to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. You're not going to blow anything. Maybe kisses to the crowds of fans that you're gonna earn from your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Today's lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is me and you, if it wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, beep. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little bit awkward. Who are you gonna choose? Blank. I'm sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea at what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to get some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank doesn't have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly even know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You got the impression that this was a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Ah, you 2. Today's lesson will be taking something simple. Pick a basic bakes and divide it into steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to spark fire. You get the idea. Which dish should you choose? Your grandmother's mashed potato and gravy recipe. I've always been somewhat of a down-home chef. Was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is my passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Colonel Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Someone call for me. Oh, welcome back. I like the background music. Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. I'm over here crushing Manny's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armed full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Manny was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. This young amateur chef needs a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatever whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was absolutely spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that's positioned itself at your station. Don't feel to drop down as we cast complementary shadows. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit each other like thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. The only thing is clear is that she's coming for Colonel, if you don't watch out. Ashley is going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. You turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who's always back. You turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is someone threatening my best friend? I'll destroy them! Actually, I think Ashley and Van Van were just leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Oh, I just noticed that her eyes aren't aligned. Ah! Ah! Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Manny is my partner for today's. You look at Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Gosh darn corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize the tension in your moment. Your hand has been cooking on autopilot. Distracted in the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your naturally present a passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mounds of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds the spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he immediately doesn't let go. You both stand there holding the same spork, looking, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig your utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping spork full up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she was plotting something against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potato right at Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Yeah, I would do something like that. Absolutely. Van Van, do something! Do something! Scooping a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potato and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on there, Manny, we do not waste food in the broom cooking area. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both will better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van Van rushes back, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potato and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I have prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of an octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. plated with a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It does, honestly. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of his signature food dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nostrils quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results can be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! You look back at the place, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle is slurped up by Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, and then almost immediately is back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. The entire class gathers to watch Pop's final moments. Shocked and as frozen, the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're still shaking up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches. Dang, that poor NPC cannot catch a break. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe. It's dark and more than spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad, neon lights, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not actually a representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I'm so passionate for food to begin with. Colonel Sanders gets choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, and it's in a way that you find inspiring. It might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream. That dream, that one day, I would be the greatest chef in all the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, as that our souls may be granted like wishes floating on shooting stars. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! Sport Monster is out here to fight a hero! I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! I don't know why they have to do NPC that bad. I just don't know. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid. of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fighting sequence. What will you do? Obviously attack. You decide to go on an attack. Which attack will you use? Cook will love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack has really upset the spork monster. The spork monster goes on the attack. It spits hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. Which defense will you? Trepidation. Okay, this music's actually really good too. Like, why is the background music so good? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a weird strategy, but okay, you do you. The spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from the Mother Earth itself. They're growing larger, more intimidating. How will you respond? You do an attack. Which attack will you lose? Does 1 damage. It's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once more. They use utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take any more damage, you're not gonna take much more damage. You're not gonna survive this. Defend. Say to defend. Buff up. Now that you can control this much buffness, you start to feel bloated and quite, frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon, or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. It's a powerful blow. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, the spork monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power punch. Oh, pin. But no, it says punch. It was punch. But it says pinch. It does 10 damage. The spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews out steam into the night. He likes people who are sentimental, so we might want to spare this. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that it's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I will not forget this. I will certainly won't be back like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster has left behind an special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name is signed out is Borko. Okay. Borko. That sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand quietly into the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has completely left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have any strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as if you're being tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you are together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkle's also there. Instructing your love dreams are weird. Aw, that's actually really cute. Wait, can I save? I think it's just... But, yeah, I'm getting way too hungry. I need to eat something, so... I'm I'm gonna just end it right now, and we'll catch up, I think, next week. I might make this like a weekly thing where I play different games like once a week and kind of have like different games alternating. So then, you know, it could be good. And I don't have to put so much energy into like, you know, streaming for long hours to finish games. But anyway, I will catch you on the flip side. I hope you have a great day, and yeah. Bye!